Today, I'm taking you guys on the Vancouver, Washington Goodwill Grand Tour. So we have 7 Goodwills we're going to attempt to hit today in just a couple hours. And I'm going to haul everything here in the car for you to show you the good deals that I find. The only bummer about today is that I have to go down my least favorite aisle in the Goodwill store. But my husband sent me on a mission to find a bike pump today. And I'm hoping that I can find one out of 7 Goodwills. I feel like there's got to be one there for me. On my way over to the 4th Plain Goodwill, I decided to stop at one of my favorite thrift stores in Vancouver Retails. I didn't film in there, but I should have because I'll show you what I found. This amazing mid-century modernist brooch, and I'm going to turn this into a necklace. I love these very brutalist, atomic looking space age style pieces, and I think it's going to make such a cool necklace. So I will show you guys a nice little close-up of the detail on this. And I only paid $2.50, and this thing is so heavy, I bet it's $30 or $40 worth of scrap silver price, but I'm not scrapping it. I also got a really good gift for my friend Michelle. She loves Harley Davidson boots, and these are her exact size, you guys. I can't believe it. The odds of finding the perfect pair like this in her size. It was meant to be. I was supposed to stop in there today. I got these for only $19.99. Check out this guy. I love Native American folk art pieces, especially when they're hand painted or carved wood. And this guy is big. He's going to make such a great statement as a wall hanging. And he's going to be coming to my next shop sale. I did good on art today and coats. I picked up this London fog coat for myself. I love trench coats this season, and I liked the neutral color of this. I feel like I could wear it with a dress, but I can also wear it with just jeans and a t-shirt. And I got a whole pile of copper that's gonna come to my shop sale. These always sell really well. They look so beautiful, especially if you have a bohemian kind of mixed matched kitchen. I love the fact that these have the little handles on here so you can hang them. So that was 78th Goodwill, and now we're headed to 4th Plank. Got one thing at the 4th Plank Goodwill, and it is this 1970s Japanese stoneware crock. I love that it has the original cork. That's kind of hard to find because either they get so worn or they just get separated when they get donated often. No cracks, no chips. I did a good check on it, and it even has the original stamp on the bottom. But you know why I can't complain about only getting one thing at this Goodwill? I was actually here yesterday with my husband, and you guys aren't gonna believe what I found. We've got just 2 Goodwills left, so let's head to the Tech Circle one. Tech Center. Tech Circle? Tech Center. Not sure. The best Goodwill haul of my lifetime or even my week, but not too bad. I got the bike pump. I gotta be honest, I completely forgot to even look for the bike pump at the very first stop. I got in there and started finding my own treasures and I forgot. So I'm really happy that I scored that. I got it for $6.99 and I have no idea if that is a good deal or not, but he wanted a bike pump, so he gets a bike pump. I also scored 2 of these Costa Boda crystal candle holders. These are the snowflake design. And you can see on the very bottom here, let me pull off this tag just a little bit. Right here, it says Costa Boda in this like little tiny frosted signature. So that's how you look to see if it's a real Costa Boda candle holder or not. I'm gonna get my little Red Riding Hood on with this red coat, but this one actually fit me really well. I was very surprised when I put it on because a lot of the time these 1980s coats are too big in the shoulders, they're a little bit too loose in the arms. So I was really happy with how this one fit because it has that perfect oversized look that's really popular right now, but still fitted enough that I didn't look like I was wearing a giant blanket. And I got one little goodie for my upcoming shop sale. I love to have trinket boxes, especially if I can have a collection of 3 or 4 kind of mix match boxes that all look beautiful together. This guy was only $1.99. Someone took a lot of time to make this. So cute. All right, let's go to the next one. Spotted this from across the whole store, and I think it is an original. It is. Let's see if there is anything on the back as far as a signature. Just where it was framed in Alabama, and then it is only $14.99. I told you that Goodwill was really good for antiques. I splurged big time on this art piece, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. I splurged big on this piece for a Goodwill purchase, but I did it because I'm currently working on creating a gallery wall full of not just landscapes, but Crater Lake landscapes. I am so fortunate to live near one of the most beautiful places on this earth, and I love the idea of having an entire collection of Crater Lake pieces, and I'm trying to find antique ones. This one is so beautiful. The colors are almost as good as it is in real life. This is only my third Crater Lake piece, so it's going to take me a little bit to get my entire gallery wall, but you know, I'm never going to give up. I'm going to find them. Part of how I justified splurging on the Crater Lake piece was because I picked up this original painting, and I love this because it's like a little message in a bottle, and I wish I knew what it said in there. I wish I knew. Aren't you guys always curious of that stuff? Like, did the artist have something in mind when he made it? Was there a note that he'd written once in his lifetime or her lifetime? I love thinking about little things like that. I got this one for $14.99, and I feel like this is something that I can put in my shop sale for between $150 to $175 because it is original. There's no signature on here, but I am going to look at the back of the painting and see if I can find one. I did really good on candle holders today. When I started my Instagram account many years ago for my business, I was trying to figure out what my style would be called because it's kind of hard to define it because I really like mid-century modern pieces, but I also really love hand-carved and very bohemian pieces. And I came up with the hashtag BOMO for Bohemian Modern. Thankfully, I didn't, try to keep doing that, and I didn't use the hashtag, but I definitely am drawn to a variety of things, and what I would really recommend for any of you guys wanting to become a reseller is to follow your heart and just buy what you love. Sure, these don't go together, but I feel like if you have your shop full of everything that you love, it's gonna sell. I got two beautiful rings. I did end up putting back the third ring because I felt like $25 was just too much for that one. But I did grab this adorable brass snake and this little jaguar, which is sterling. The snake was $12.99 and the jaguar was $9.99. So really good deal for the sterling one because that one's more valuable. This was kind of a different thing for me to pick up. Even though tan leather is my jam, I don't typically pick up designer or name brand pieces if I'm planning on keeping them for myself. And this is a Coach little clutch wallet thing. And it's going to go perfect with the 1970s vintage one that I have. And I like to take my business cards and loose change and put them in something separate than my actual wallet. So this is going to be great to have on hand. And even though I'm not really into the designer stuff, I don't really care about the name brands. I do care about quality, and Coach makes good, well-made pieces. did really good at that, Goodwill. These remind me so much of my favorite designer, Justina Blakeney. She does such incredible original work. You've got to check out her website, The Jungalow. And I don't know if these are hers. There was no tags. The people had cut off the tags before they donated them. But they definitely remind me of her work, which is very tropical and colorful and just absolutely beautiful. You definitely need to check her out. Some exciting news. I don't think I've shared this on social media yet, but my husband and I are planning to sell our house this spring. And so we are working on finishing up the remodeling projects, and we are working on decorating the 2 bedrooms downstairs. And it's a little bit dark and dreary down there. So when I decorate the space, I really want it to come alive with color and pattern. And these are going to kick off the entire design. I picked up this piece of pottery because I really liked the little indents on the outside. I thought that was kind of unique and fun, and it's really neutral, so I love to take a trio of these that are all neutral but a little bit different and put them together and sell them as a set. And this one is absolutely gorgeous. It is not very often that you find that purple color in 1970s pottery. It's usually mostly neutral. This is how I love to mix and match colors and patterns. I think this is gonna look so cute in the bedroom. We've got just one more stop today, and I'm kind of glad because I think I'm like running out of energy, and I think that I'm gonna skip the bins today. I just don't have the energy for the bins, but that's okay because that means that a new episode is gonna be coming soon with the Goodwill bins. Okay, I'm taking you into somewhere in my house I've never taken anyone on YouTube before. This is our downstairs guest bedroom, and I'm really excited about the things that I found today because they are exactly what I was on the hunt for this space. The room is not complete, but I want to give you guys a little mini tour. My husband and I are getting ready to sell our home this spring, and we are trying to get this room put together for listing. And I'm kind of going for a guest bedroom, but I also want people to be able to kind of envision this being a child's room too. I got the bed and the mattress, both of them, off of Facebook Marketplace for $40, and I spray painted the bed black. I think I have some video of me spray painting it, so I'll pop that in if I do. The rug is from Goodwill, and we found this dresser and the nightstand separately a few years apart, both of them thrifted. I found this giant laundry basket at the Great Junk Hunt last year. It's one of the biggest hand-woven baskets I've ever come across. I just found these candlesticks at an antique store in Battleground the other day, and these are hand-painted wood. They're really pretty. I've never seen something quite like these before, and I thought that these would tie in really well with the kind of jungle vibes. Look how good that looks together. This cork lamp was one of the very first mid-century pieces that I ever found many years ago, and it is what we call like a classic Caldwell piece. We're gonna keep it in our family forever. And the lampshade I actually found separately. That one I got at Goodwill for $2.99. A few days after I went on the Goodwill Grand Tour, I went to the 4th Plain Goodwill with my husband, and I picked up this bed set for only $14.99. So it came with a queen size comforter and these 2 pillow shams for only $14.99. Aren't they cute? They go perfect with the pillows. So this entire bed set and all the pillows was only $25 thrifted. Not bad. I'm not positive, but if I had to throw a number on it, for everything in this space that you see, I probably spent less than $200. It takes time when you want to find things at thrift stores and get a really good deal, but if you're patient, it pays off. What do you guys do with these empty spaces like that? I'm having a hard time deciding if I leave it completely empty. Right now there's a pillow up there for my kitties to sleep on. But I feel like when you sell your home, you really want to have it decluttered, and I'll probably even have a few less things than I already have out there. I'm just not quite sure what to do with that space. I'll probably put one really simple piece of art right there. It's definitely not going to be this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was a wedding gift from one of our really good friends. She drew this. And then the following year, this was our Halloween costume. It was probably one of my favorite Halloween costumes we ever did. And yes, those are laser kitties. Aren't they adorable? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you want to shop my vintage finds, I list my brand new vintage the first Friday of every single month on my website, leftcoastrevivals.com. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at leftcoastrevivals. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I know it's cheesy, but it helps my channel a lot, and I am super grateful for all the support. I will see you guys in a brand new adventure next week.